Good morning, students. Let us continue with our chapter The Barbers Trade Union. His mother was well known for a Kentucky route, old woman, whereas the mother of Chandu was concerned. She was quite famous for quarrelsomeness. She was an old lady, always quarreling with other people. Because she, a low caste woman, dared to see the upper caste people as they never dared to see themselves. The reason was that she belongs to a lower caste family and she dared to look at the upper caste people. Even the lower caste people, they were not allowed, ladies especially, to look themselves. She was always very kind to me, whereas her behavior is concerned. With me, she was very kind, always kind. Though she spoke to me too in a bantering manner, though addressing to me, talking to me, the talking way, the manner, it was satirical also, which she had acquired through the suffering and humiliations of 60 odd years. What was the reason behind this type of nature? The reason behind was different type of sufferings, different type of insults she faced in her life during last 60 years. Turning to me, she turned towards me and said, "Well, you have come to look for your friend. Okay, you have come here to find, to look your friend Chandu. You want to meet Chandu. If your mother knew that you were here, she would scratch my eyes out for casting my evil eye on your sweet face." She says that if your mother comes to know that you were here and I looked at you, I gazed at you, she would definitely take my eyes out. And you, are you as innocent as you look, or are you a sneaking little hypocrite like rest of your lot? She asked me whether I am in reality an innocent child, or I am also like other people of rich caste, high caste. "Where is Chandu then, mother?" I said. I said to the mother of Chandu, "Tell me where Chandu is." "I don't know, son," she said, now in a sincere, simple manner. Now, the way of talking was changed. She said that I do not know where Chandu is. "He went uptown way and says he earned some money shaving people on the roadside. He went on the way to town and he told me that he earned some money by shaving some of the people on roadside. I don't know what he is up to." She says that I do not know what he is going to do. "I don't think he ought to annoy the clients of his father, sobbed. I don't think that Chandu should irritate the clients of his father. He is a child and gets funny notions into his head, and they ought not to be angry with him. He is a mere child, not mature one. Funny notions, funny ideas, they come into his mind, whereas these landlords, these high caste people are concerned, they should not be angry with him. He is only a boy. He is not a mature man. He is a child. You want to see him and go out playing, I suppose. Continuing, she said, I suppose you want to meet him and you want to play with him. Very well, I will tell him when he comes. Okay, I will tell Chandu when he returns about your arrival. He has just gone up the road, I think. He has just gone to the road, this I think. All right, mother, I said and went home. Okay, mother. And I went back to my home. Chandu whistled for me that afternoon in the usual code whistle which we had arranged to evade the reproaches of interfering elders that our association often provoked. In the afternoon, Chandu visited my house. He whistled. Whistle was a code of the arrival of Chandu. He says that we arranged this device just in order to escape ourselves from the abuses of the elder people, because they always get angry when they see us together and when they observe our friendship. Come for a walk to the bazaar, he said. I want to talk you. Chandu said, come with me to the market. I want to talk to you. And hardly had I joined him when he began. I just joined the company, started towards market. He started his statement. Do you know, I earned a rupee shaving and hair cutting near the court this morning? Do you know? Today, this morning, I earned 1 rupee by shaving and hair cutting the people in the court campus. If I hadn't had to come back on the back of Hukum Chand's carriage early in the afternoon, I should have earned more. If I had not, if I hadn't had to come back, this was my compulsion, I had to back village on the carriage on the cart of Hukum Chand early in the afternoon. Otherwise, I would have earned some more money by staying there. But I am going to teach these orthodox idiots a lesson. Talking about the landlord, talking about the sahukar, he says that I want to teach these conservative people a lesson. I am going on strike. I shall not go to their houses to attend them. He says that I am going to announce that I am on strike. I will not visit the houses of these people to shave them for their hair cutting. I am going to buy a Japanese bicycle from the gambling son of Lala Hukum Chand for 5 rupees. This is my plan, that I am going to purchase a Japanese bicycle from the son of Lala Hukum Chand, who is having the habit of gambling. And I shall learn to ride it, and I will go to town on it every day. After purchasing, I will learn how to ride the bicycle, and after that, every day, I will go to town on this bicycle. Won't I look grand riding on bicycle with my overcoat, my black leather shoes, and a white turban on my head? He asks to the author. Won't I look grand wearing the the same dress, white coat, leather shoes, white turban, as there is a peg in front of the two-wheeled carriers for hanging my tool bag. There is a hook in front of the bicycle, and I will hang my tool bag on this hook. Yes, I agreed, greatly thrilled. I agreed immediately. I was very much excited. Not because I imagined the glory of Chandu seated on a bicycle, not because of this reason that I was imagining how Chandu would look riding a bicycle, but because I felt myself nearer the goal of my own ambition. The reason was that I thought my own ambitions are now going to be fulfilled if Chandu does so. Since I felt that if Chandu acquired a bicycle, he would at least let me ride to town on the elongated bolt at the back wheel or on the front bar. He says that I felt if Chandu purchases a bicycle, he would at least take me to town. I would sit either on the carrier or on the front bar of the bicycle. If he didn't let me learn to ride myself, if he just did not allow me to learn the bicycle by myself, at least he would bring me to the town and lend me the machine every now and then. If he doesn't want to give me bicycle every time, at least when he will visit the town, he will also take me to the town. Chandu negotiated the deal about the bicycle with an assurance that seemed to me a revelation of his capacity for business, such as I had never suspected in him. Chandu negotiated, purchased the bicycle. I already knew that Chandu could do this. I had never any doubt in my mind whereas this particular skill, business skill of Chandu was concerned. From the reckless way he spent his money, quite carelessly, he spent money and purchased the cycle. And then he said to me in a confidential tone, in a very confidential way, he said something to me. You wait for another day or two. Just wait for 1 or 2 days. I shall show you something which will make you laugh as you have never laughed before. He said, I will show you something and you will laugh. You would have never laughed in your life. Tell me now, I insisted, with an impatience sharpened by the rhythm of the excitement with which the spirit of his adventure filled my being. I was fully excited, I was impatient. I repeatedly asked Chandu, tell me what is your planning? Mark it here. Thank you very much.